one big choice, and it's a doozy. We're talking this is a monumental choice that we have in the structure of our campus environment is layer 2 or layer 3 at the access layer. Now, this is not a course where we're going to get deep inside of it. We're not. But it is a choice that you need to know exists. And if you want to know more about it than what we're going to get into in this course, I would encourage you to take a look at the CCDP track. Look at CCDA. Look at the design classes. And there's a lot of discussion on this. I will say that layer 3 access is going to put a lot more burden on you. A lot more burden on you. So let's look at this. We've got a layer 2 access layer and a layer 3 access layer. So make no mistake about it, we're talking layer 2 devices up top and multi-layer switches terminating the VLANs that exist at the access layer right at that perimeter device, right at the access layer. This is a big deal. Notice the difference here in the length of these arrows. The layer 3 goes there, so it basically means that the distribution layer switch is here, would be the default gateways. That would be the default gateway. The default gateway for clients in the bottom architecture would be an access layer device. It's a really, really big change. Now, what are some of the impacts to us? Well, first, layer 3 access is going to cost us more money. But spanning tree is no longer the lifeblood and glue between layer 2 and layer 3. Now, we have routed connectivity between access layer and distribution layer. Routed connectivity means routing protocols as our convergence mechanism, as our loop prevention mechanism as well. It means we're going to need to be very, very careful with the subnets that exist here because there's going to be more termination points between subnets. So subnets are actually going to be smaller, which might be a good thing for you, but it's certainly going to be impactful to whoever does the subnetting planning in your architecture. I'm going to say something now. If you were going through the CCNP Professional, you have to stake your claim somewhere. This is such a massive shift between layer 2 access, layer 3 access. You've got to choose one to build a course on. You couldn't really do it on both. And what we're going to do is what we've been doing since I started teaching this type of curriculum in 1999, layer 2 access. That's it. Layer 2 access. Okay? So if someone is talking about their network, if they don't tell you they got a layer 3 access layer, you probably can assume it's a layer 2 access layer. And all of the technologies we're going to talk about are focused on layer 2. We're going to spend a lot of time on spanning tree protocol and first hop redundancy protocols, none of which are really that important if you do layer 3 at the access layer. So there's big differences. You do have a choice, but you really gotta have a reason, in my opinion, to do layer 3 at the access layer. You gotta go, this is gonna work so much better for us. Yes, our old implementation was layer 2 access, but I have the need to shrink my subnets, eliminate spanning tree protocol, not worry about first hop redundancy protocols, simplify the networks for your needs. And those are a lot of big ifs. It does complicate matters. And if you really want to do that, really read up on it. Check out the design course. Check out the architecture class because the intricacies of it are very, very complicated.